Well, greetings, nerds. In this episode of TIOC, or TikTok as a City, TikTok as a City, I said TikTok as a City! There we go. The next neighborhood that I'm going to draw in this episode is going to be East Garden District. So, without any further ado, let's go ahead and get to this area. So, I don't have to worry too much about this neighborhood here. It's going to be finished in one episode, which is this episode. So let's not waste any more time. We're gonna go ahead and work on this area. East Garden District is based on the Lower Garden District of New Orleans, Louisiana. Instead of just being Lower Garden District, I like to call it East Garden District because it's like the Lower Garden District of New Orleans. It's kind of somewhat on the east side of Garden District, which is on the west side of Lower Garden District. Both East and Lower Garden District, they're known for the beautiful mansions and the coffee shops, as well as the restaurants, casual restaurants. A few fictional places that I came up with I want to mention for the area of East Garden District are Freddie Mercury Museum, named after that British singer Freddie Mercury, Louis Armstrong Avenue and Armstrong Square, which is a public square, Betty Wright Museum, named after the singer Betty Wright. She passed away in 2020, sadly. TikTok's Got Talent, it's a reference to the TV show America's Got Talent. Has to do with entertainment, to the viewers, has to do with making the viewers feel satisfied, all of that. But moving on, and Renegade Coffee. It's a coffee shop. And speaking of Renegade is actually the most popular dance move of TikTok, so I decided to name a coffee shop after that dance move, which is famous in TikTok. And those are some of the places I want to mention for the area of East Garden District. Sadly, those three famous people are no longer around, but I'm glad I'm honoring them for this drawing of TIOC. That's what I like to do. I like to show some respect. love doing these types of videos where you get to see me draw. That's what I love about creating YouTube videos like this. I like to put myself to work. I just love torturing myself in ways like stretching so much, hurting my back a little bit briefly, and I guess creating pain on my arm and my left hand, because every time if I draw firmly or a little bit aggressively, my left arm begins to hurt as well as my hand. That's what it feels like to draw hard. That's what it feels like to make yourself look like a true hard worker. There are actually 29 different neighborhoods of Tiak, and some of these neighborhoods are quite small, and I'm going to end up working on those small neighborhoods off camera, because I'm not going to be worried about them on camera if I do them in different episodes. So I'm only worried about the bigger neighborhoods of Tiak. Also, a change of plans here. Instead of like back in season 2, I had said that the grand finales of these of the series is gonna be like more than 25 minutes long. Instead, it's gonna be less than 25 minutes long. Well, it depends like how I do the video, how I record and everything. And also, most of these episodes here are going to be less than 20 minutes. I don't want to create a boring art video so much, so I'm doing my best not to create repetitive art videos for the most part. I'm doing my best to improve my editing for these art videos. So, I want to make myself look like a trustworthy person. Most importantly, a trustworthy YouTuber. I know I'm a very small YouTuber. I'm not the only one, obviously, and I'm not the only underrated YouTuber out there, but I just can't. I'm showing my complete patience to improving myself as one of the most top-notch YouTube artists that loves to draw. I'm just an average nerd. Okay, nerds, here's the finished neighborhood of East Garden District. I made these train tracks even longer. Here's a shopping plaza. We got some trees, got some houses, got Freddie Mercury Museum, and here's Betty Wright Museum. We got some gas stations. Only a couple, maybe like 2 gas stations in this area. Here's Armstrong Square, a public square. East Garden District of Teoc. Nerds, that is going to be the end of this episode. Stay tuned for more content. I hope this was pretty enjoyable to watch. Feel free to subscribe. Feel free to follow me on Twitter and Instagram. I love to connect with you nerds. Stay safe. And I hope you nerds enjoy your quarantine life so far. Thanks for watching.
Dork alert.